What is going on, YouTube? My name is Lucas. Today, I'm going to discuss a food company that is taking over the food market worldwide. They're getting into fast food restaurants. They're getting into grocery stores. But the thing is they're a little different than most. If you're interested, stay tuned right after this. Food company that I was talking about in the headliner is going to be Beyond Meat. And this company is just getting into, it seems like, every single opportunity they can. You know, fast food chains, grocery stores. And not only are they getting into it at the right time, but they are also an alternative to people who, you know, can't necessarily eat meat. This plant-based product is providing an alternative to people who may not necessarily enjoy eating meat, or they may not be able to eat meat. And, you know, especially during this coronavirus pandemic, it gives people an opportunity to possibly try something different. Beyond Meat has been trying to get into the largest fast food chain in basically the world, and that's going to be McDonald's. They've been doing that for a couple months now. They ran a trial in Canada at multiple stores where they provided a plant-based option, and that option was called PLT, which stands for plant, lettuce, and tomato. That option looks pretty good, and like I said, they're trying to still create a partnership with the United States McDonald's companies, and that's not quite happened yet. The major headliner that Beyond Meat obviously is making is that they have partnered with Yum Brands China, in which they're going to enter Pizza Hut and KFC. And they're going to provide an alternative in both of these fast food chains. Earlier, when they get into an opportunity like this, it's only going to benefit both sides. And the reason is because it is providing an alternative to people who cannot necessarily eat meat, or they just choose not to eat meat and they want a different route. This is going to increase business for those fast food chains, and it's going to allow more people to start going to different restaurants because they have more alternatives in these different places. The reason why there is no better time now for Beyond Meat to just really start ramping up everything is because in the United States, as of late, the meat market has been on a shortage. Obviously, we saw, you know, just basic hamburger prices rise, steaks prices rise, and there was just a lot going on with meat prices, and this allowed Beyond Meat to slide on in there and provide a second alternative to those options that may not be as expensive. Alrighty, one of my favorite times of the video, and that is chart breaking down time, so we're going to swing on over here and break this bad boy down. Since this is during live trading hours, I'm going to kind of just go over some of the simple things of it and really kind of break down the 1 month chart actually, and not necessarily the numbers. So as we're looking at this chart, it's a 1 month chart, and I do want to point out that this is Wednesday and it opened at $135. So as we can see, right around May 11th, it was down below the $100 mark, and it truthfully got down to about $80. Since then, with all the pandemic and them constantly coming out and releasing information about all the different food chains they're getting in, and just really kind of having some decent numbers, this thing has shot up through the roof. So we're going to go ahead and look, and its 52-week high was $239.71, and its 52-week low is $48.18. I do believe that $239.71 was hit pretty early on out of the gate when it IPO'd, but as of right now, I would say this is a realistic high of about 146 to 148. I do think that's pretty much a realistic number for this company as of right now. If I'm going to consider buying this, I'm obviously going to want it to come down a little bit. As you can see, right around May 26th, it did dip off around, it was like the mid 120s. That's kind of where I would envision it. If it goes any lower than that, then I would definitely get into it for sure, but 120s to 125 is going to be my max. But I do think that this company has a lot of potential. I think they have a lot of growth still to go. And there's still so many different opportunities that they can start branching out in. So yeah, I would consider this company a great investment. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you see some value in Beyond Meat, because I sure do. I think there's just so many different opportunities. If you like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a good day.